My name is Ella Jean, and these are my memories. Hello, family, friends, and all the people that I love. I am trying, am I ready? To push a button that says energy surging. Get ready for Thanksgiving. However, that's not the whole truth. I'm always ready for Thanksgiving because I know what Thanksgiving means. And to me, it means telling those people that belong to me, I love you. And I've learned by those that have shown me and taught me what it means and how it feels to be loved. That sharing and coming together in a bond of mutual fellowship. I know why we say Thanksgiving. It's because we learn through experience what it was to not have the things that we have now, and how my mom and dad had to really work and be um, grateful for whatever monies that they had so that they could go to the store and buy uh, uh, the foods that they could not produce, which you could buy it in the 30s, in the 40s, with $5. You could buy food enough for almost a week. Like bread could be $5, and eggs might be
5 cents.
5 cents for bread, or you could buy your meat for um, mm, you could buy a whole lot of meat for $5, and you might have to go home with cornmeal and things that you didn't have on hand. But they bought lard. They bought whatever seasonings that they needed, because if you didn't have a cow or whatever, they went to the farm. They picked up the eggs. They got turkeys. They got ducks. They got little small chickens. And sometimes we even bought little small chickens and brought them home and raised them until they got to be little frying uh, sizes, and we would have our chickens to fry. Thanksgiving meant being grateful for all the things that God had provided, and we could now put it on the table and realize that we were being blessed to come together as a family and be thankful for what we had. In those days, when you could provide food for your children, you could take uh, clothing material, make clothes and dresses and things for your children. You were grateful. You were appreciative of being able to fellowship and open your doors even to your neighbors, and making sure. And this is what happened in my home. My mom would make sure the neighbors had food. And the neighbors still talk about how mother would come to the home with the food if she knew that there was a mother there that might be struggling even more than she. She would provide them with food for their family. I remember my mom making soap with rainwater and catching that and scrubbing shirts for the men who may not have a wife or whatever the case may be. But she would do the laundry, and those shirts had to be white. I also remember her sewing and making us clothes, um, beautiful clothes. She might even go to a Goodwill. I'm not sure where it was that she might go for the fact that she would remake something for us. But Thanksgiving to me just beautiful memories of how grateful we were to God every day. But on those special days, it meant we were going to be more grateful. We were going to be more considerate. We were learning more how to be kind. It was a time when no matter whether you had a family member that may be abrasive or what, you just kind of overlooked that and loved on them. And it's so important to know how to love. It's a greater way of just showing that this comes from the heart of God. Is that we want to please one another, and this is the way that I'm showing you how I love you. I'm going to fix you this pie. I'm going to make you this sweet potato pie. I want to bake you a German chocolate cake, and I want some. I want you to enjoy it. Uh, those were the special days. But the main thing was the coming together in fellowship and sitting down as a family and sharing that meal and bringing our children later in life when we still wanted them to experience the food and the fellowship that we had when we were children. I remember I did not know how to cook when I got married, but my experience came from being in the kitchen with my mom and dad and learning how to make cakes from my older sister at 9 years old. I made my first cakes. And just remembering which one could make, well, I'll get to the point. Corey always made jello. Louise did learn how to make mom's blackberry pie, blueberry pie. Viola was great on fixing beautiful desserts, but vegetables. She made vegetables look so beautiful until you ate them because of the way that she learned how to be so careful in arranging them and cooking them. And I'm not sure what Beverly used to make, but maybe she wasn't cooking at that time. So um, I don't ever remember what uh, Sharon made as we got older. But we always had a table full of not just our children, we children, but family coming in from out of town. because when they came to my mom's house, they still always felt like it was home. That's what Thanksgiving means to me. It means coming home. It means sharing what we have together. It means remembering the past and how good God has been all year to us. It reminds me of the talks that we would have in even looking forward to the future when things would uh, get better for us and the accomplished purpose that we were striving for. But the food always tastes better the more people that we had. There, thank God, was always enough at my mom's table.